Okay. And we're live.
Hi, we're live. Yes, here we are.
All right, so to give this some context, I was home in my sweatshirt. Nice.
I'm in a sweatshirt too.
And then Judy sends me this message in a text. I'm like, what is this? And then I see it's a YouTube link. And where is it? It is that Lucy CALKINS. Let me just find it.
Wait, you said it. Wait.
Lucy.
Wait. You said Lucy. Let me take a little
Actually,
drink.
I have a glass of wine. Usually,
I have seltzer.
Usually I have tea, but I am actually drinking tonight, having a glass of wine because this is just too much. So, anyhow, it says Lucy CALKINS and the Mossflower Reading and Writing Project visit Victoria Shanghai Academy. And this is in China, and apparently this is a bilingual school. And Lucy now is bringing her work to China. She's going into an international program. What do you think, Judy?
Right? So I definitely think that's really interesting. I mean, I'm definitely seeing a lot less of TC in New York City schools right now. So this kind of seems like a desperate move, but I think it's kind of scary because I know
it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning.
Faith, I worked with so many bilingual kids, and let me tell you, I myself speak, I'm dual language. I speak 2 languages, as you know. And let me tell you, the kids that I worked with in reading recovery that were ENL students or bilingual students had a really, really hard time with reading recovery.
But they're not going to have a really hard time. Judy, let me explain. They won't have a hard time because actually China's the perfect place for TC. Why? Because they could do all the cueing they want. They don't have to read words. They could just look at pictures. The language is all in pictures and symbols.
I mean, I don't know enough about the language. I mean, my son Leo speaks Chinese, but he's not home right now.
It's not a phonetic language. I think it's a perfect fit. It'll work.
I don't think it's a perfect fit. I don't think it's a perfect fit.
You gotta laugh, Judy.
I think they have to learn their syllable types. I'm losing sleep. You know what we're gonna do?
First of all, even in English, you don't have to learn the syllable types. Get the syllable types.
I still love syllable types.
The point is that Lucy and company took it overseas to China, where they're welcoming her with open arms. I saw on LinkedIn. They seem very excited.
Well, you saw what it said on LinkedIn when I was reading it to you before, right, Faith?
You what?
Did you remember I was reading you the blurb about what it said about her?
You have it?
Hold on. Let me look. Oh, wow. I got a citizen alert on my phone. That means there's another emergency. I hope it's not this story. Hold on.
Let me see. You sent me something on LinkedIn that said that they welcomed her. Anyhow, for those of you watching and just coming in now, the breaking news is, and you could see the video in the link in the Facebook group. I put the video, and it's short. It's 1 minute, and you could see that Lucy CALKINS is in China with her whole group as part of the reading and writing project that went overseas. And so I'm having a drink. Maybe you'll join me. And because I think this is absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. And as I said before, I think that China's the perfect fit for this because now, you know what? These kids could just
I'll be honest with you, though. It's interesting.
You just came off, Jude. You just went off. Anyhow, for those of you who are still watching with us, If you watch the link, it seems like they're doing the same thing. TC, are you there, Judy?
Yep.
All right. Did you find it in LinkedIn? What does it say?
Yeah, I put, oh no. Oh no. Yes, the link is in the chat right now, and it
Yeah.
said when I was looking, there was 7 followers of this thread so far. And Faith, guess how many likes so far?
I don't know.
Guess. Take a wild guess.
I don't know. All of them? None of them?
Zero.
Anyhow, tell us what you found, Judy. Are you there? Well, you just went off. I don't know what happened, but let me see if I could find. Do you have it,
It's in
Judy?
the chat. I put it in the chat.
No, the LinkedIn?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Well, what about people who are watching now? Do you have it?
Yeah, it's in the chat. If they're on the chat, they could click on it. I'm going to put it in again.
Well, you know what? I think that it's worth finding, don't you?
I definitely think.
Here, I have it. Anyhow, it says that VSA is thrilled to have hosted the renowned literacy expert, Professor Lucy Calkins, and her Mossflower reading and writing team for their very first visit to Asia. Our Empowering Readers and Writers Conference was a huge success with over 170 passionate teachers from the Asia Pacific region joining us to learn from Professor Calkins and her incredible team. So apparently it looks like they are welcoming Lucy with open arms in China in this school, this Victoria Academy. And why don't you take a look at that 1 minute video? I kept playing it again and again because I just thought it was funny. The last I looked, there were very few people who saw the video, but Judy, I think, clicked on it about 7 times. And oh, here she is.
Here I am again. Faith, I don't know if you shared the link so that everybody could come on to this. I only got this link to join the live party via email.
It should be in the group now. It should be live in the group.
I didn't see
it. They can't come on here with us, but they could put notes in the chat.
Oh, they can't come on.
Yeah. So if you see, well, you added things to the chat box, but they could also. Anyhow, I just read a little bit from the LinkedIn, and it seems as though people are there celebrating. They have conference tables. They are welcoming.
Faith, could I ask you an honest question?
Yes.
My honest question is, so do you think that they know about what's going on?
Do you think this school in China knows what's going on in the United States with the Calkins Reading and Writing Project?
Yeah, not only in the United States, because we've had Pamela Snow on from Australia, we've had Nate Joseph on from Canada. Who else have we on from abroad? Jeff Vaughn from where is he? In Ireland, right?
No, he's now in Hungary.
Hungary, right?
So we had people from all over, but
everybody seems to be following it. So, what's going on?
I can't imagine that they didn't hear about something with Lucy, but apparently they're very excited to have.
Well, I'm very concerned. I know you seem more optimistic about this.
Optimistic? I'm honestly finding it fascinating. I'm not optimistic. I'm just wondering.
You said it was going to be picture characters so that they didn't have to really.
I was making a joke, Judy. It is a joke.
All right, Faith.
You know, what do you want me to do? Always call bullshit? It's BS. Really.
I don't understand. Anyway, listen, at the end of the day, I honestly only wish whatever, whoever well. However, I don't think it's really cool when you don't stand up and say, you know what, the science is here, the research is here,
But
and
she is saying that, Judy.
oh,
Oh yes, she changed things. Look, she has decodable books. She has all this. So apparently people believe that that's what it's about, that she
okay,
is
Faith. So
now
let me ask you
embracing.
another question. I'm going to ask you another question. Do you really believe that if we saw the program in action, it would be a hell of a lot better than it was before? Be honest.
I think it is probably very similar to what it was before, and little tweaks here and there with decodables. But the point is, she is like a rock star, because you look at those pictures from the academy, that school, and it's like she is a rock star there.
And it's
So,
not only their faith, so I went on LinkedIn and looked a little further, and the media makes it seem like, wow, a revolution's starting here. But there's another school I saw that she's doing some working in New Jersey. So
okay, well, New Jersey's a lot different from China. She is now
yeah, but
overseas,
but kids need to learn.
spreading her magic
Yeah,
all
but you know
over.
what? Kids everywhere worldwide, if they're learning English, they deserve to learn English the right way. Am I wrong?
Are you talking about learning to read and learning to write? It's
Yes.
because that's what this is about.
I want to see how structured the program is, because kids definitely, we know the research shows kids need a structured approach. Yes, they need joy, but there's joy in a structured approach. There's a
Well,
lot of joy when
if
you're
they're
shown how to do
still doing
something.
queuing, if they're still doing queuing, then I think out of all places that she could travel to, China makes sense, because
Faith,
again, it's
Faith,
not
you're
a
gonna
phonetic
make me,
language. So there, if they're
Faith, you're
learning
gonna
and they're
make me
used,
lose.
listen to me, but they're used to pictures. So I think it's a good fit. Judy, hold up a glass, have a drink with me. Let's toast to Lucy.
All right, so everybody, we will post the link in case you couldn't see this wonderful news for yourself right now. You can watch the video. Will take you 1 minute to watch.
Honestly, I played it like 4 times.
I know
I couldn't stop watching it.
4 plus 3 equals 7. You watched it 4 times. I watched it 3 times. That equals 7 followers or 7 watchers. Anyway, I just, I do wish her the best, but come on, come on.
I don't know, but somehow either they're not questioning it, or they don't believe it, or they think that, maybe there it'll be different, but she's doing it. She's taking her moss flower and company, and she went across the ocean, and you faded out. You're not.
Can I ask you a serious question?
I don't want to be serious now. This is
I have a
hilarious.
very serious
Sorry.
question.
This
Why?
is
Why?
hilarious.
Faith, I monitor where our viewers are from, and I see we have New Zealand, Egypt, we have Israel, we don't have a lot of China.
Well, maybe it's a Lucy territory. I don't know. What can I tell you? But all I can say is good luck to them. I hope that it works out. But I
Is
just
there a way
find
to get subtitles for our podcast so we could send it to our friends in China so they could see what we've been saying for the last couple of years on the Literacy View?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm shocked that they haven't received this kind of news. I'm shocked that they don't know. But I
I think
suppose
some copycats online might start trying to spread the news. Maybe at 7 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, we'll see a couple of tweets spreading the
whatever.
news. But you know
Doesn't
what
bother me.
Faith, you know what I respect about you? You're a truth seeker. And that's what you're always looking for is the truth. You speak the truth, you speak your mind, and you don't have any of that BS going on. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. We'll
All
post the
right.
video. And
Enjoy the
have fun
video.
posting your thoughts in the chat. All
Yes,
right? We
please
want to hear
post.
from you.
And then seriously, catch up with some of our really good episodes that we just put out, and we have some really excellent ones coming up. But we appreciate you watching, and we just wanted to have a little bit of fun tonight. All right. Good night. Here's to Lucy.
And tune into the Bachelor, the Bachelor tomorrow. I'm not tutoring tomorrow. I told Faith I'm not recording the Literacy View tomorrow. The Golden Bachelor is potentially getting engaged tomorrow. That's almost as exciting as the Literacy View. Not quite there, but
It's up there, I suppose. All right, Judy.
bye.
See you.